Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 64 in Candy Crush Friend Saga, where we have 30 moves to free 24 octopuses. And look at this, I can make a wrapped candy right away, plus I brought in Yeti, so when I collect all these cyan blue candies, then I'll get wrapped candies from him as well. And I think wrapped would be really good on this board. Now I don't have too many choices here. It's recommending I do this, but I'm actually going to make a move a bit lower to the ground, because that can encourage cascading and have some good effects. Oh wow, do I make a fish? Do I make a stripe? The stripe wouldn't be going the direction I would prefer, so I'm actually going to make a fish here. Oh, now I want the stripe because that just did nothing for me. I'm going to collect cyan if I can't do anything else, because at least it gets Yeti ready. These are kind of awful choices here. I'm going to do this even though it explodes a little bit too high. Eventually it sinks down. Gravity helps out a bit. Well, that's off to the side. Yeah, that's a bit strange, but at least I can get a stripe here. This is nice. You know how if you've been on a boat or a ship and then you get off and you have to get your land legs again, things are just a little bit different. Or if you've been hiccuping and then all of a sudden you stop hiccuping, it's like you feel something's missing. We've been doing these jelly levels or these jam levels where we have to spread the jam, and I feel like I should also be spreading the jam while I'm doing some other things here. It's not a requirement though, so I'm going to try to alter my brain so that I'm not feeling like I'm doing something wrong here. Well, look at this, and this is nice, and I've got some red that is really going to be helpful here. And it's going to hit fish, which are also then going to be sent out to do helpful things, and it's going to explode other things. That's a nice one. I like that. Look at this. Striped wrapped combo. It cuts a swath of 3 by 3, so it helps all the way down here. Now I could make a fish, or I could just do this, and that should free the octopus, right? Look at that. Yeti, I love you. Don't tell my husband. All right. So there we go. My husband thinks I already have enough boyfriends. I always tell him Dick Van Dyke is my boyfriend. And Mario. Yeah, I know, I'm a little crazy. I pick boyfriends that are inaccessible so that my husband won't get too jealous. Alright, let's see here. There we go, look at that. Heading down low to the ground. Oh, okay, so if I do this, now I can put these guys together. The problem is I don't have any cyan down here. Why in the world did I bother setting that up when it's not a good setup? I mean, it would help a little bit, but not a lot. I might be better off just taking out a color to concentrate things down. Well, let's see. This doesn't seem to be a very good situation, but at least it'll help me collect these and it'll reset the board. Let's see if even one that isn't very well placed is still beneficial on a board like this. It was. Look at that. We got a lot done, and these are closer to the surface now than they had been. Not the most spectacular move. A bit of a waste of resources, and I did kind of throw good money after bad on that because I realized I had used a move poorly and then decided to use some specials poorly too. But that was more for experimental purposes, so I'm gonna allow myself to make those kinds of choices that I know aren't really beneficial to the end result of the game, but are probably more beneficial to every other level I'm going to play because it helps me understand the board more. Ooh, let's see. I'm just going to do this, which is going to open those octopuses. That's my mission. So 4 moves left. That wasn't a lot, but it was on my first playthrough, so I'll take it as a win. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching.